Hello. We're back. Week 13, Marguerite Miller. MishMosh Collage Challenge.
You gotta miss it.
Gosh. Every time.
Again.
Every time.
Hasn't for the last half hour. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. It's our notification too, which is funny.
So this week's prompts as a reminder is a stirring tool. Oh, you decorated yours.
Yeah.
A dictionary page, a line of poetry, a label, a path or road, and bonus item is circles.
Hi, AJ.
Hey, kiddo. I skipped a stirring tool because I'm like,
I will say the same thing I did during the last video. Coffee spoon.
My book still smells so good from this paper from last week. Like, what you up to, Anthony?
Would you shush?
Oh, there it is. I'm like, I could have swore I had a glue page out. I did.
I'll have to send a picture of my most recent project to Miss Lynn. Show it on camera, but it is currently being stolen by a 6-year-old.
Yes, you'll definitely have to show Lynn.
There is one in there. I think I sent a picture of the one that I might make for her. I'm not sure. Relaxing after work.
You
What's
think
that
there's
one?
a picture, or you think you might make her one?
I think I might make her one. I think I sent Anthony the picture, but I'm not sure. It was over 2 hours ago, so I'm not going to remember it.
Relaxing after work.
Do you still have your game going in the background?
Oh, yeah.
I can hear the birds chirping.
It's funny because it's like, it's at least YouTube friendly.
Yeah.
So like, I'll sometimes like when I'm recording a video, I'll just leave it so that there's something in the background besides just me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, at least it's something YouTube's not going to yell at me about. What doesn't sound familiar?
Sending a picture, I think.
Oh.
I forgot to print those.
I don't know what I was thinking and doing, like this die cut with all these itty bitty tiny little branches.
Don't get trademarked.
Oh. Yeah, it's one of those, questy type game, like Farmville type games where you get to plant all kinds of stuff and you have to fulfill orders and make things.
Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and learn telepathy or telekinesis, so that I don't have to get up and get that stuff off my printer.
Good luck with that. Let me know how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd just be my luck though that, I'd get like some kind of a hit from YouTube because of
Birds chirping.
Birds chirping in the background.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me at this point.
It is Sunrise Village. Sunrise Village something or other.
The funny thing about Stardew Valley is I've played Stardew Valley and I was not a fan, but I think I wasn't a fan because I play Harvest Moon and I'm biased.
This for me all started with Farmville.
Oh, y'all just missed a miracle.
Oh.
I put glue on the back of my little thingy here, and I dropped it, and it landed glue side up.
What?
How in the world?
How does that happen?
What are you doing? That's so loud.
Yeah, Farmville with extra steps. I agree. Although I did see an advertisement for Farmville the other day, and I have come to realize that there's now a Farmville 3, which I didn't know.
I'm just curious how many times you can remake the same game before, it's like Final Fantasy all over again.
Well, why? Well, I could say the same thing about Vice City and all of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
GTA. Why? It's a computer program. Why create a whole second one when you can just upgrade the current one?
Vice City was the best one, and that is a hill I will die on. And yes, Call of Duty is another good example.
Money. Yeah. Money is the center of all things always.
You calm down over there, printer. Nothing's happening.
So as soon as my backup phone is done charging again, I will be restarting my loop, playing you, Anthony, yours, and my friend Kitty, playing your videos on a loop for hour, watch hours. I unplugged it the other day to charge the battery for my my heat belt. I don't know what to call it. my vibrating lumbar heat belt thing.
Hi, Jasmine.
And I forgot to plug it back in when I went to bed, so the phone died because it was playing videos all night.
Nope, sorry. Vice City was still better than San Andreas. I don't care. This is a hill I will die on.
But again, why have a second version of the exact same game? Why not just expand San Andreas into Vice City?
Like Minecraft. Minecraft updates instead of releasing new games.
Yeah, which makes more sense to me.
Vice City had the best the soundtrack. And I will forever, in my heart, hold the memory of Dad launching his car into the ocean as it says, "I just died in your arms tonight."
While I was cleaning, starting to organize the room across the hall, I came across user's manual for Sims 3. I was like, huh, I think I know who this belonged to.
Sims 3 was the best.
By the way, I also found your birth certificate.
Fun, I finally exist. We're talking about video games, Jasmine. And how many times we can remake the same game before it stops being relevant, basically. Me and one of my coworkers got in a pretend argument about Final Fantasy because there's 14 of them, 15, 17, something like that, and they're all the exact same game.
Yeah. And again, why? Why do you need so many?
See, Sims releases new games, but at least they're different in some way. Now, not significantly different, I'll give you that, but at least there's differences in the games.
I don't know. I just remember back in the day when game systems first started, you used to just buy expansion packs.
Yeah.
Not, let's create a whole new game.
Or you just play games like Minecraft, where you buy the game once and don't have to spend $30 every time you want an update. Sims. All of Minecraft updates are free. You already paid for the game. Why pay for the expansions? Because they have it figured out.
So Jasmine wants to know if you figured out what you're giving her to collect her sand.
No, because there's been yes, we're going. No, we're not going. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, no, give me something. No, don't. So I got confused, Jasmine. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm good with a Ziploc bag, girl. I almost said kid.
Yeah, just do a zippy and then that gives you time to find the perfect receptacle.
Zippity-doo-dah.
I mean, I have those little plastic tubes that I used to hold my drills in. I have a bunch of those. I've got some little medicine, like paint or lip gloss, like little tubs that have the lid that fold over. I've got some of those here. Or she'll just buy something. What?
Trying to figure out what else to add. My pages are feeling awfully flat. And that's not usually a complaint I have.
Flat as in not bumpy or flat as in boring?
Yes.
Developers got complacent? What?
Never. That's unheard of. Inconceivable.
You did that with the TH, right?
Yes.
Inconceivable. roughing up my edges. What was that?
That would have been my Fabri-Tac bottle. Yep.
Well, I managed to break yet another Sugar Bell bottle.
I keep forgetting to buy them, and you keep breaking them.
So this was my solution this time, is I took a piece of Post-it note and I Fabri-Tac'd it down. And then I have some of that packing tape that's got like the strings in it.
Oh, yeah.
And I stuck that on there, and it sticks way better than the other packing tape. But so far, it's working. Well, the problem that is that the nozzle gets plugged, and so I like squeeze it, and I like with the needle dig out the tip and try to get it flowing again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that puts pressure, and it's usually where it's folded, like right here. It'll like blink, and it'll just crack. I'm like, I don't understand how nobody else has this problem. I'm not the only one that uses the Sugar Bell icing bottles. So how is it that I'm the only one that is constantly breaking them? I mean, it's entirely possible that I'm just the only one that ever admits to it.
That's fair. Maybe everybody else is just like, this never happens to anybody else. So I'm just not going to say anything. And then now that you're saying it, they're going to be like, oh, guess what? I would really love to be able to scoot to my chair. There we go.
What?
I'm just going to keep using random odd things that I found all over my desk to...
That's what these are. My 100-day project. I don't have anything on my desk to do them. I'm like 2 days behind now, and I'm like, I have nothing. I have no scraps on my desk.
I'm currently using a dollar store hair roller to make Fruit Loops. Circles. They look like Fruit Loops.
So, by the way, these are the organizers that I was telling you about. Ugh. These little thingies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So, yep. I got 3 of them. So, hold 6 daubers. 6 daubers. This one obviously has my scissors in it. And then this one's got the other 6 daubers. My silicone spatula. Another pair of scissors. And then the third one has all my blending brushes. So they're no longer in a bag.
I find it funny too that I was, dollar store roller to make little stampy circles. As if that's the weird thing that I bought these for, because I bought them for crochet projects. So it's not like I'm using them for their intended purpose anyway.
What?
See, TikTok is good for something, because if y'all crochet, specifically stuffed animals, what I use them for is you get to go to the dollar store and get a bunch of hair rollers, and you stick it like halfway inside the head and halfway inside the body, and then you have neck stability. Thanks, TikTok. And it worked, because that little axolotl that I just finished, he does not have floppy neck syndrome, so.
Sweet.
See how many hugs he can get through before they start to fail him.
I'm scanning my desk because somewhere on my desk are my headphones that I just bought and just got done charging. Battery pack for my heating belt, which I'm loving. I'm glad I purchased that. That was a good purchase. Because now I'm not tied to a heating pad on my couch. There they are. They're blending in with all the other cords on my desk. Now I'm not tied to the couch with a heating pad. I just strap the thing on and walk around and do what I need to do, and the whole time I have a heating pad on my back. And a massager if I choose to turn that feature on too. And it stays charged for running both the heat and the vibration. It stays charged for like an hour.
What week are we on?
13.
I am missing a week then.
What?
Never mind, I found it.
Oh, as far as your prompts?
Yep. I found it, Mike. It's okay. Crisis averted. I could just reprint them.
Same. What are you saying, Anthony? I forgot what
You're talking about so much stuff.
I'm like about not being tied to a heating pad. Getting dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I've used it enough times now. At least you don't smell the neoprene when I turn the heat on. It's like, ew. First couple times I used it, I'm like, ew, this thing smells so bad.
KFC. I don't even know what I'm doing for dinner.
KFC, huh? Oh God, I couldn't eat KFC. I could, but I wouldn't leave the bathroom for a week.
Mm-hmm. What you doing, Bugs? Can you bring me your axolotl?
Getting heavy sloth.
She's still up there? Okay. I wanted to show Grandma.
Did she name it yet? Him?
Blue.
Her? Blue.
Minnie, nope. She's here. She's just upstairs with the roomie. What? There you go, Anthony. His name is Pierre.
Here you go.
Yeah. I like how there was a clear pathway there and you still walked through everything. Axolotl.
Are we going to bring it closer?
So cute.
Mine.
Oh, okay. I'm just showing him.
It's showing the scissors.
Yeah.
What?
Stepping all over. No, no.
Hey.
There's a cute little tail.
I love the fuzz. It's a cool detail.
You pulled a string out.
I didn't pull it. I didn't touch that part.
Hey, baby. You're the only one that's had it. It's okay. Can you just find me one of the hooks that's over there?
What hook?
Okay, never mind.
Just tell me where they are.
I just did.
I found it. Found it. It's tiny.
Thank you.
Just tell me.
See? Easy fix, please. Don't. See, there's another one popping up right there. Oh, that's a tiny one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't yell, please. This little dragon that I've been making for the other brother has introduced me to a whole bunch of crochet methods. Like he has little... Nina, I'm not talking about the axolotl. The dragon, what was I saying? Has taught me... He's got little things in his feet to help him stay round. It's like the dragon has like marble things in his feet to help him stand. And I was like, hey, that's smart. And then he's got these thingies. The axolotl. So you can bend him, but also he doesn't have broken neck syndrome.
It's funny, you're making a dragon for the other brother, and the other brother's making some dragons for me.
Yep. But he's getting a dragon, not a lizard dragon.
That's funny.
Here.
I was just appreciating the irony there.
Yes.
Lizard plus
Mina,
dragon
inside
equals
voice, babe.
axolotl. Right, equals axolotl.
Dragon plus lizard equals axolotl. Okay.
Okay.
My odd little ducky.
Yes, she is. So are you still crafting or are you finished?
No, I am finished. I'm finito.
Alrighty. So stirring tool. Did you use one?
I have 2 little golden spoons.
Okay.
They're not little. I have 2 golden spoons.
2 golden spoons. Which is ironic considering, my original and my other YouTube is out of spoons. I am totally out of spoons.
Same.
Dictionary page.
I have 1 single dictionary page split up over 2 pages.
Okay. I'm surprised you had any.
And they're bird. I don't know, like, there's a bird on it. It's not the correct bird, but it was close enough.
Isn't axolotl a lizard?
Yeah, they're baby salamanders, basically.
Yeah.
They grow up into big, derpy, doofy-looking salamanders.
That makes sense, I guess.
They're so stupid looking, and I love them.
So my dictionary page is my background, and that leads into one of the other, which is a path or a road. So I left that cut out. I covered a piece of green, and I was going to put it in there, put the path in there, and I'm like, oh, but I kind of like it with the word showing through.
I like it. Yeah, it looks nice.
And I glued it in a way to make that my pocket. So it holds my prompts.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. My path is heading right here.
Where's your path?
I just have a pretty little nature path.
Yeah, this was one of the dies I got recently, so I was like, oh, let's play with it. Why not? A line of poetry.
I think my poet is fairly obvious. I have the last name, Poe. It's from the poem Alone, and I put those there mostly so I wouldn't forget, but also if anybody wanted to look up the full poem, there's the name. It's the poem Alone by Edgar Allan Poe. But it's this line, and all I loved alone. And it's right here.
So I printed mine out. This is a line or a verse, whatever, from a poem that was written when my brother died. And that's one of the ones that because there's another one that was Michael chasing airplanes, Michael chasing cars, something I can't remember the third line, and wishing on the stars. I can't remember the third line of that, but then this one, chasing rainbows and butterflies you'd see. I can't remember. I was second guessing that. I'm thinking it might have been painting rainbows. Maybe. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. And I don't know that there's even a copy of that poem in existence anymore. Except for, bits and pieces of it stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I just remember the last two lines was God needed another angel and called on Michael to play the part. That's how it ended. I remember that part. A label.
So I use labels for my titles. So I have two little labels here with the title on them. Well, with the name and the title.
Okay. Mine is one that I made. So it's just a tiny little label down here. It is one of my label stamps stamped on book page, like a magazine page with a sticker on top of it. So it makes it like a little. I had this one too. I pulled this one out as well, but I was like, couldn't really. There we are.
Oh, I like that one though. It's cute.
Same thing. In my same set of stamps. And it was just the image in a book. I mean, I could have cut him out, I guess, and had him walking along the path. That would have been cute, huh?
It's not too late.
I know. I'm like, let me grab my scissors. And then bonus item was circles. So you were making circles.
I was making circles, and then I also have these two scraps of paper over here that are some sort of circle pattern. They have circles on them, and then I have my little Fruit Loops. They look like Fruit Loops. I can't help it.
So mine, I've used in several crafting videos. I have my little satchel envelope, whatever you want to call it, up there of circles that I created, that I made from
Make them smell funny.
I glued brown paper onto pages from a sewing book, like a pattern book.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used my 1-inch circle punch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, but now I really want to like.
Yeah, put my little dude walking along the path. So these.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, you like you can see your hand. But yeah, it's just all the dresses and everything. So I just have this whole envelope of decorative circles that I've used a few times in crafting. Some of my crafting videos. I had all my circle punches off like over there, and I was like, I was just gonna sit here and like just hole punch out different shape, different sizes, and I'm like, scented paper. Well, yeah, I used scented paper for last week, but I don't remember what your scent was last week.
Hashtag Rue. Perfume.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, mine was the smelly paper.
There you go. Fruit Loops.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know how you'd make them smell like real Fruit Loops, though.
Sure, you can just rub some artificial flavoring on it.
Something. I don't know.
Now, I say that with love because I actually really like Fruit Loops, but they are very artificial.
Yes.
Flavored sugar.
Artificial color, artificial flavor, artificial food. There's nothing about Fruit Loops that's real.
Fruit Loops. And it's funny because they're textured, so they look like Fruit Loops.
And if they weren't textured and you wanted them to be, oh, never mind. You don't have any salt at your house, and say just put
Okay, bye.
Put a little glue down and then sprinkle them with some salts. But
I have sugar in the raw. Not as artificial as Fruity O's. Oh no, we have some at work called Fruit Spins. Oh boy.
Wow.
There is a I'll explain it off camera.
Yeah. So Anthony, you need to do some more lives.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute for a second.
Because I mean, even though you're usually talking about stuff that I have no clue what you're talking about, it's still nice to just kind of, be present and spend time with you. And it gives time, longer videos for me to add to the loop playlist, getting you some watch hours. A desk camera. Yeah. I mean, the one I've got that I use for recording, this one up here, I bought from Amazon for like $60. It's a kid's camera. But it does what I need it to do. And I got the boom arm from Temu for $20. So is it the best setup? No. I could probably use a better camera at some point. This has a zoom. It's supposed to do like 10 times zoom, but as I zoom in, it won't autofocus. But again, it's a kid's camera, so but I don't mind it. It does what I need it to do.
My stuff came from Walmart, so
yeah. Yeah, but you have the benefit of that, employee discount.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yummy,
And
yummy.
I'd say for like $20, it's not a bad setup.
Yeah, I have another new. I God, is it? Do you call it a ring light if it's not a ring?
I mean,
I'm like, it's not really. It's not in the shape of a ring. But I saw it on Temu, and it's got there's a base, and it's USB charging, which is nice. But it's got two little holders on the side of it for stuff. There's a clock and a fan, and it's got two little arms that you can put them like this, or you can fan them out, and they open to a flat, straight. And I'm like, and it's only 12.5 inches tall total. And I'm like, that would be great for this because I can set it right in front of me. I can put all of my tools.
Who's
for
Joe?
The current video in the little cubbies. The light would be right here instead of like way up above. So I'm like, I don't know. It's in my wish list. We'll see. I can't spend any money right now. I've got too many things coming out right now. Must be off doing mommy things.
Trying to figure out who Joe is, because apparently Mina's name is Joe, and she has a dog and a family.
Like one of her creatures she named Joe?
I have no idea. I don't even know if this is charged. Nope.
Your ring light?
Yeah.
Or you're not ring light because yours isn't a ring either.
Yeah, mine's a ring.
Oh, is it a ring?
Yeah. It just folds down.
I just thought it was flat. I thought it was like a tube.
It's a circle tube. It's in the shape of a ring. No, I can't.
I have this little one. Beep, beep.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll see, because it folds out into a ring.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I have not charged it. So.
Yeah, Anthony, that's the problem is that, you keep losing charge and then boink, you disappear off your live streams.
Tube is just a 3D ring. Unicorn.
All right, so we ready to go over next week's prompts and peace out for this week?
Yeah.
Huh. So next week we have something you see through a window. That's pretty vague. Way open to interpretation. Oh, look at you. It's already decorated for next week. I kind of did mine too. I used my little and roughed up the edges and put a little bit of ink on it. Something with wheels. Again, open to a lot of interpretation. A map. Something that uses electricity. Something with a bit of orange. And bonus is a name. Lots of
vague interpretation.
Ambiguity next week. Let me know before Friday if there's anything
Flash
You
warning.
don't have that you might want me to bring up with me?
I have no idea.
I'm like, how am I just now getting to the center of this signature? I must have one more page in this one than I do in my other ones. So everybody else I hit center last week.
Do the infamous Carl post real quick.
Yeah. See, Carrie, I hit center last week. Roxy, I hit center last week. Oh, these signatures are bigger, so I haven't hit the center on these ones yet. Got a couple more weeks before I'll hit center.
But Carl earned an achievement.
Woo! For doing what?
30 posts.
Way to go, Carl. Speaking of phones dying. Jasmine, what I missed? My phone died. You missed the whole conversation about what happens when your phone dies. Guts to appreciate that. All right, guys. So tune in next Tuesday, 6 o'clock, week 14. It's crazy. Do you go back and look through yours at all, Sam?
Oh, all the time.
It's like, oh, what was I thinking there? Yeah, like
the funny page. And how okay I was with blank space, and now I try to fill it.
uh-huh. And I'm going the opposite. I'm like trying to like force myself to leave blank space. I'm like, I don't need like every little space
I still really like this one.
covered.
Like I have a love-hate relationship with it, I guess. I like it, but I don't.
So don't forget to send me your picture, and
I already sent it.
oh, okay. So I will update the thumbnail with this week's images. Carl's IG is linked in the description box as always. If you haven't already, Replay Crew, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to Mini Maker's channel. We're still trying to get her at least to the 50 so that we can go live on her channel at the same time. And sorry, I got distracted by the vehicle driving in front of my house. Yeah, do all those YouTubey things. Keep us going in the algorithm. We will catch up to you guys next week.
Not sure I'm sub rude.
Rude.
Tuesday toodles.
You better be. See you guys next week. I'm like, bye.